The recent instances of air crashes have raised serious concerns over safety of air travel. Another deadly air mishap took place in Jharkhand's Chhatra. An air ambulance bound for Delhi on a life-saving mission met with ill fate and crashed in dense forest area, killing all 7 on board. The aircraft was en route from Ranchi to Delhi to transport a burn patient for treatment. The airport, operated by Redbird Airways Private Limited, took off from Ranchi Airport at 7:11 p.m. The aircraft requested for deviation from Kolkata ATC due to weather at 7:34 p.m. and then lost communication. Hours later, debris of the aircraft was found with charred bodies of the patient, doctor, 2 pilots and the patient's attendants. As probe is on, experts believe the challenging weather and rough terrain were responsible for the crash.
In 15-20 minutes, it went out of radar, and after that it lost its control with ATC. How the flight crashed, you can see the wreckage, you can see the wings, and it was said that in the last moments it was wobbling and suddenly it crashed with a big screeching sound.
मेरे भाई को बर्निंग की समस्या थी, तो इस बात से हम लोग चिंतित होकर के दिल्ली ला रहे थे एयर एम्बुलेंस के माध्यम से, लेकिन बीच रास्ते में हेलीकॉप्टर क्रैश कर गया और उसमें मेरे परिवार के 3 सदस्य की मृत्यु हो गई और हेलीकॉप्टर के और मेंबर थे.
Hours later, another accident, a Pawan Hans helicopter, while making emergency landing in Andaman, crashed into the sea. The chopper had taken off from Port Blair with 2 pilots and 5 passengers on board. All 7 on board were rescued safely. These incidents in less than 24 hours have raised serious concerns over safety of commercial aviation in the country. Earlier this month, a chartered plane carrying Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar had crashed near Baramati while attempting landing. And now the air ambulance crash has once again brought back the heartbreaking memories of one of India's worst aviation disasters. Crash of London-bound Air India flight 171 in Ahmedabad. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner plunged just seconds after takeoff, claiming nearly 260 lives. These past instances raise a serious concern. Do Indian skies face critical safety concerns? A stunning RTI reveal has exposed how scores of Airworthiness Wing and Air Safety Wing positions in DGCA remain vacant. India Today has found that in Airworthiness Wing, out of 310 positions, 136 are vacant. In the Air Safety Wing, 30 out of 116 positions remain vacant. DGCA assures passengers' safety and calls it their top priority. But can the aviation watchdog deliver it with a staff crunch? Bureau Report, India Today.
So viewers, the RTI that has been accessed by India Today says that the aviation oversight body is grossly understaffed. The DGCA Department Airworthiness Wing, the post sanctions have been 310, the posts filled only 174. That leaves 136 posts vacant. The DGCA Department of Air Safety Wing, posts sanctioned 116, posts filled just 86, posts vacant 30. I want to cut across right now to Captain Wadia, founder, president of Federation of Indian Pilots. Captain Wadia, thank you for taking the time out and joining us. We've seen 2 crashes in the last 24 hours. It comes less than a month. Then we saw the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra die in a charter plane crash. This year has been terrible for Indian aviation. What are your comments, sir?
My comments are straightforward. Why are you or anyone surprised at all this happening? First of all, this has been foreseen and we have been shouting from the rooftops for the last 50 years. And you right now pointed out that there is a vacancies in the DGCA. It has got nothing to do with the vacancies. It is something to do with the mindset. The government of India and the DGCA does not see the necessity of having qualified safety people who analyze and suggest safety norms. In India, we've had the DGCA filling the post of the prosecutor, the judge, and the jury totally. We have to have an independent safety board. The intention is to avoid these accidents and not do an inquiry only after the accident happens. And also, tell me, how long does it take for a flight that has taken just 30 seconds for the report to come out from that crash? How long does it take to analyze that crash? Why is the report of the crash that took place more than 2 years back, why is it still not out? And is the AEB of India authorized and qualified to do investigations? You need specialists for this. They're called accident analysis specialists. Most countries in the world have these accident specialists. In India, we do not have this. And though we've asked for an independent safety board, the government has systematically refuted the idea and do not want to have a safety board because they want to protect their own skins first. The DGCA is bothered about safeguarding their interests and not for having people point out fingers at them. That is why you keep on having these problems and accidents continuously keep on happening. And this will not stop unless the mindset changes. And I'm sure the Prime Minister, if he's briefed properly, he will think of an independent safety board, which is genuinely independent with qualified people and not just any Tom, Dick and Harry sitting in the GCA.
Captain Wadi, I wish we had more time, but thank you for your interjection because that's given many people a lot to think about. And look at the figures right there. But as he says, it's not so much about the vacancies that are still there and not filled. It is the mindset, and that mindset hasn't changed for decades now, and then we're actually witnessing what we are and how unsafe our skies have become.